What's up, everybody? Let's do this thing, man. We got a lot to grind. Tonight is the last night of the first round of the Spider-Gwen Arena, and I'm a bit behind on the milestones. It seems like my I only did it for like 2, maybe 3 rounds in a row where I got all the milestones again, and it seems like that might be coming to an end. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully I can muster up the rest of these arena points. Anyway, let me get a tweet out nice and quick. See what we can do here. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Let me see. If pizza comes in a box, and today is Boxing Day, does that mean December 26th is actually Pizza Day? Does that even make sense? Yes! Oh no! Let's add, hold on. Home Alone pizza. Not done with the Home Alone pizzas. Let me see, which one do I want to go with? Let's go with this one. Alright. Tweet. Okay. Alright, anyway. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Miro Watang coming in super speedy. Holy moly, I heard the ding, and I just sort of assumed it was Taylor Bost, because Taylor Bost is, I mean, just speedy. Downright, practically damn near undefeatable. But he's been defeated this time. Miro Watang, thank you very much. Saying, got you, Taylor. That's funny. GG at Miro Watang. Couldn't have been that quick anyways. Man, that was fast. That was really fast. All right, let me change this to that. There we go. All right, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? So let's get started with the grind. Sup, BG? Hope you all have happy holidays. Pulled torch today. Now I can work on Abyss. Nice, man. Congratulations. It's been a good holiday. It's definitely been a good holiday. All right, let me hit the arenas, though. I think that's all I have to do tonight is the arenas. Straight up, I already dumped energy earlier. I am working my way through these milestones, man. A little bit behind, though, so see what we can do. Here's my plans. I'm going to run my 6-star champions. I ran a few of them earlier, but just barely. Just the tip of the 6-star iceberg. And if I could run them all right now, then they'll be available at the end of the arenas, where I could run them one more time, and that should basically give me all the milestones. So, I'm still going to go for all the milestones. Don't know if I'll hit it. If I miss, a few units, whatever. Alright, Hasama Mama sent it over 5. Thank you, dude, saying, oh boy, watch that Ghost rank up at Awakening. So stoked for you. For practice, Realm of Legends is a bit tough because the AI is too passive. Try Labyrinth instead. Okay, will do. Yeah, I'm gonna try a variety of areas. I wanna get practice with all types of different AIs. Realm of Legends, I definitely am gonna spend some time there, even if they are passive. Just because it's also going to give me potions. So, kind of a kill 2 birds with 1 stone situation there. But, yeah, I'll practice around a bit. Hasama Mama, thank you for the 5, dude. Manu Hussein sent it over a bug, saying after doing 7.1, I realized why you don't like guides or others telling you what to do. The thrill of looking at nodes and running the fight in your head and choosing champs accordingly feels amazing. It is fun, right? There's a term that's kind of used. I think it really only gets used in streaming, not so much when it comes to looking at guides and stuff like that. But it's called backseat gaming. Have you ever heard that before? Have you ever heard someone who's streaming content talk about like some of them even have rules in their chat? No backseat gaming, you know what I mean? Because it definitely takes away some of the experience of the game itself. If someone else is just telling you what to do, basically. I miss the days. I miss the days where the internet wasn't as good as it is, because today it's like, yeah, man, you want an answer to anything, you will find it, basically. So yeah, it's great at times when you don't feel like putting in all that legwork, which I certainly don't always feel like doing, but it's like nearly impossible to avoid at times these days too. But anyway, thank you for the buck, dude. Corey sent it over to saying, hello, Brian Grant of contestchampion.com dingus. What's up, Corey? How you doing, man? Yes, that's me. That's correct. Of that website, yes. Oh man, thank you, dude. Appreciate the 2. Hasama Mama sent over another bug. Thank you, dude, saying, oh yeah, guess who finally pulled 6-star Apocalypse on Christmas Day? Dude, well, Merry Christmas to you. From your old friend Apocalypse. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Man loves beans.
Definitely one of the top polls out of the 6-star featured. That is for sure. Yeah, let's do this. Jacob Dizzato sent an over buck as well, saying, BG, if I might make a suggestion, Variant 3 might be the best place to test Ghost. It's difficult, so you practice in practical content. If you explored, or hold on. You have explored, so you can choose path / quit if KO. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's definitely not a bad idea. I mean, technically I can do the same thing in Variant 6 if I really want to as well. But you know, sometimes when streaming, you get those people in the chat that are like, come on, man, why are you restarting and all that? And sometimes that is distracting. But yeah. Yeah, Variant 3, that could be a good spot to practice, for sure. Dude, thank you very much for the buck. Easy sent it over buck as well, saying, when is the Ghost gameplay in Bubba? I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be gameplay before the Legends run. There might be, but it also might just be like, okay, Legends run, here we go. There's not that much time left. So yeah. What's it called? I just scooped up here. Let's hold on. After this fight, let's go look at my overflow stash, and I actually have to check the loyalty store as well since it just reset. But I'll show you guys, and we'll continue the Legends run discussion in just a moment. All right, Wasp. You know what? Can you get out of my face, please? Thank you. Nobody wants to fight you because you're all annoying and evadey. Actually, you know, I just called Wasp annoying, but compared to the actual annoying champions to fight in the arena, I would fight Wasp 10 out of 10 times. Low health pool. Yeah, you can't really attack into them without that whole evade and shock thing happening, but who cares? In the arena, it's no big deal. Okay, but let me check the loyalty store first. Let's see what we got here. Since it just reset. Ooh, advanced power boost. I mean, I'm capped out on them. I'm gonna pick it up anyway. Greater skill. I don't need skill for anything, right? Okay. Well, I guess I'll pick this up. But let me go to the overflow real quick. So, ooh, free crystal too. Dude, sometimes I feel like a squirrel in this game. There's things popping up left and right. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. Hey, this is shiny. Oh, nice. Okay, so... oh, here they are, actually. They're right here. So, these cosmic boosts right here. I scooped up a bunch of these right before they expired. It was literally like right before I started the stream. I remembered like, oh god, the loyalty store. It's about to reset. Let me grab a bunch of these. These might actually all go to waste. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be ready to do the run in 1 week's time. But I figured, all right, let me pick them up just in case. And maybe if the tech ones also showed up, you know, tonight or tomorrow or something like that, I'd have to scoop them up and I'd have to go because I really, oh man, I'm going to be so disappointed if it happens again where I'll be looking every day for the next, you know, 2 weeks until Legends timer is up for tech boosts. And if there's no tech boosts, the Legends run is basically a waste. It'd be impossible without the tech boosts, I think. So, yeah. We'll see what happens, though. And, yeah, if the tech boosts, honestly, man, if they show up tomorrow, then I am going to scoop up a whole bunch of them and use them before they expire. So, but anyway, still had mentioned that. Still had a whole bunch of those. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get back to the arenas. I really hope they show up in the store, man. I'm really so disappointed. It's crucial for the run because you're just launching special 2 back to back to back, and the opponent's dead, and it saves so much time. In fight time too, which is the time that actually matters, not the out of fight time. So anyway, I hear it's pizza day. Rage dude, it is pizza day. Yeah, man, of course. BG, wondering if I should rank 4 Doom or wait to awaken my Omega. Just rank up Doom. Dude, Doom is so powerful. Normally I say, hey, we need all this context here, this, that, the other, but no, with Doom, you rank Doom. When you get Doom, you rank Doom. That is the flow chart basically for Doom. J-Dog Gaming sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Let me see if I could find your last one in just a sec. What's up, Hodge? Actually seeing a comment from you. What's up, buddy? Anthony G also sending over a buck. Thanks, dude. Saying, hey, BG, tweet. Also, love your streams. Thank you, dude. I'll check that out in just a moment. Hang on. This is the real big downside about not having suicides in the arena. I felt like I had to bait out that special 2, whereas if I was running suicides, there would be no baiting. He would go down before he could launch a special 3. Okay, J-Dog also saying tweet. Okay, so we got 2 Twitter checks coming right up. Let's see what we got here. J-Dog, I don't know if this is your tweet or not. But I'm assuming maybe because it also begins with a J, but I didn't see one specifically for J-Dog. Newest rank 5, will she help me with 6.2? Yes. Yes. So Medusa is good against the what's it called? The Mr. Sinister fight, and just in general, you know, against robots. There's a bunch of annoying robots, all spread out throughout 6.2 that you'll come across, and anytime you find that sort of situation, Medusa's fantastic for it. Yeah, so absolutely will help, of course. Medusa being still one of the best champs in the game. Just has these days has become a little bit more of a niche champion when it comes to being used mostly for shutting down robots, but still one of the best at that. All right, Anthony saying, what champion should I focus on for Act 4, Chapter 3 to 4, and maybe Act 5? Thanks. All right, so for this content, it's not too specific yet. It doesn't really get too specific until you reach middle to late Act 5, and really variants in Act 6 is when it actually starts getting pretty specific. So we don't need to focus on anything too much other than just having strong champions, or strong general purpose champions. Voodoo, unfortunately, not being awakened is going to be a little bit rougher to use. Hyperion is great. Man, Old Man Logan is actually pretty solid, but I don't know if you should really invest in him. I don't really recommend it. I would say Venom, Archangel, Magneto, and Warlock. Those are all really good for Act 4 stuff. And then Hyperion, I would say Guardian too. Normally I say Guardian needs to be awakened, but he doesn't actually need to be awakened to be played. And having him on the team with that higher block proficiency could be really good. So probably Hyperion and Guardian for the that's personally what I would lean towards out of your 5 stars at least. Hyperion, Guardian, and then Venom, Magneto. Like I said, Archangel is great too, and Warlock. So yeah, those are the champs I'd go with. Yeah, I would do that. Just play around with them, see which one you kind of naturally gravitate towards the most, and go with that. You know, but those 6 champions, those are all really good ones to go with. Hope that helps, dude. J-Dog, let me see. Was that your tweet? Yes, that's me. Okay, cool. Want to make sure. All right, cool. All right, Hasama Mama sent in over another 5 as well. Hang on, give me 1 sec. I just wanted to... I had to do some Alliance War fights today. Okay. All right, yeah. Looks like I can't do any movement. All right. I had to do some Alliance War fights before the stream tonight, or I was planning on it, but we're missing someone, so kind of stuck at the moment, and I was just trying to check in and see if they were there. I think they went to sleep though, so doesn't look like I'll be doing any live Alliance Wars tonight, but I was down to do it if need be. All right, anyway, Hasama Mama, thank you for another 5, dude. Saying in other news, I am now allianceless as I check into my ship tomorrow on to the next adventure. This might be my last stream. Like BG, be safe, dude. Right back at you, man. You be safe. I hope it's a good adventure, dude. Hope it's a good adventure. And hey, man, until next time. This ain't the last stream ever. It's just the last stream for now, dude. I will more than likely still be here when you're when that adventure is over, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, enjoy it, be safe, all that stuff. Thank you very much for all the support, and yeah, good luck, dude. Mr. Chimichanga sent over 5 saying, BG, Merry Christmas, dude. Thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it, man. What's up, MSD? Medusa has kind of fallen down a bit with Cosmic Ghost Rider and Corvus, but she's still great. Yeah, pretty much. I would say, honestly, I would say Magneto has become her fiercest competitor, to be totally honest, man. Like, yeah, those champs are great because they're cosmics and all, but when it comes to shutting down robots, I mean, Magneto and Medusa are kind of the 2 go-tos, so... But she's still really good, and she's still good for, what's it called? Caustic Temper, and yeah, just a solid all-around champion in general. So, Evening Dingus, how you doing? Boxed anyone today? Abdo, I'm boxing right now, dude. Boxing some 6-star champs in the arena. Yeah, of course. I've seen an upsetting amount of level 20s with a 6-star ghost in global chat today. An upsetting amount. First off, what are you doing in global chat? And second, how many have you seen? Is it more than 1? Because that'd be ridiculous if it's more than 1. Yo, what up, Dingus? What's up, dubes? BG, who's your least favorite character to play? Probably Groot. Actually, no, you know what? It's Quake. Quake is my least favorite character to play in the entire game. Not the worst. Far from the worst, but least enjoyable to me. Ryan, so the batteries of my flashlight ran out. You'd think I'd be sad, but really I was delighted. Boo. Boots. Man, come on, Tom. Boo, dude. Darabato. So I am 1 fight away from having 6 paths left for 7.1 100%. Nice. Only had 1 quest explored last night. Dude, chugging right through it. Very nice. Anyone know what you get from the Christmas gift if you're uncollected? Might push for it. The Christmas gift, does it change? If you get a title now, does it actually change? I actually don't know the answer to that, though. I don't know the answer to either question. I don't know what uncollected players got. PG, what happened to Super Dirty Pickle? Did he take a break from the game? Been a long time since I've seen him. I don't know if he kind of stepped back from the game at all, but I still see him from time to time. Used to be here every night, but still definitely see him from time to time. So, PG, that King's Throne ad that plays before you stream is not safe for work. King's Throne. I don't know what that is. Is that a toilet seat? It's the only thing I could think of. You know what? If it's not safe for work, maybe I don't want to know. But I don't pick those ads. those ads are picked by YouTube. So, yeah. Picked by YouTube and slightly, I think they're slightly targeted at like the individual, although sometimes it's totally off the mark. Like, you guys know I hate McDonald's, but sometimes I see a McDonald's ad play. There used to be, oh man, there was this one local weed shop called Dank's Wonder Emporium. They had the stupidest ads, but I guess they worked because I remembered their name. But I've never Googled anything about weed or marijuana or anything related whatsoever. So yeah, I don't know why they were targeting me. I guess just because it was in the area. But hey, sometimes it's like that. BG, tomorrow I'm going to New York, and who should I take to rank 5, Doom or Torch? Well, cool, man. Enjoy your trip to New York. And yeah, between those two, they're both so powerful. Probably Doom without knowing any other context about your account, but both Doom and Torch are fantastic champs, and you could take your pick. I'm sorry, what was that name? The one that I said? Dank's Wonder Emporium? Or the other one that, was it Lori that mentioned that one? Yeah, it was Lori. King's Throne? I don't know. They definitely worked if you still remember them. Yeah, they were pretty terrible. They were pretty. So, I mean, I recorded it at one point on my phone because I thought it was funny. But yeah, it was pretty bad, I guess. They worked. It was like they must have green screened it because they had like a miniature version of the guy walking around the store, I guess. I don't know. Oh man. Isn't that in Fairfield? I got ads like crazy for that place, and then I purchased YouTube Premium, and then they vanished. I don't know. I thought they were in Seattle. If we're still talking about the same place here, but yeah, I don't really know. Abdo sent it over to saying last two por flavor. Really? Por flavor? Hold on. What was your last two, Abdo? Abdo, I really hope this is you telling me that you've been to Dank's Wonder Emporium. Darn, it's not. I still love Medusa, but Mags has definitely replaced her for robots. I used Mags for my last 4 fights in war, after all, not Medusa. I mean, sort of. Magneto has definitely taken a lot of the robot ground, but there's still fights where you absolutely want to use Medusa over Magneto. All right, anyway. Next one, speaking of Alliance War, what do Kabam and ASR have against Loki alliances? As if hurting you guys on Xmas Eve wasn't enough. Now they're picking on your half-brothers at 2 Loki. Dang, dude. I don't know, dude. It seems like, I mean, they won last season of Alliance Wars, right? I swear, I don't think there's any other alliance, or I should say, I don't think there's an alliance who has played the previous season's #1 on opening day of Alliance Wars, if this sentence is making any sense, more than for Loki. There were several seasons in a row where it was Kenobi that we played first. Honestly, I don't remember the last time anyone scored higher than Kenobi in a season. And then ASR takes first last season, and here we are kicking things off against ASR. It's got to just be a coincidence, but it's a It's a kind of a sucky coincidence, you know what I mean? At the same time, like, okay, so if you could for sure only play an alliance once per season, it wouldn't matter. But when it doesn't work that way, and when you do have repeat matches throughout the season, the earlier you play an alliance, the more likely you are to play them again. So it kind of just sucks. If you're, you know, if you play against an alliance that's really strong early on. Anyway. Good luck, Abdo. Good luck to you guys in 2 Loki, dude. Good luck. There's a pawn shop right next to Danks that I purchased my first mic from. The mic was completely gutted. It was just a shell. Waste of 35 bucks. Out here, Clobberin? Or are you talking about... in over on the East Coast, dude? Because the one that I mean, there must be... Is it a chain place? Hold on, now I gotta go. Damn it! This is how... Damn Ed. Now has me Googling. And now I am gonna see the ads for it or something like that. They got me. Those damn ads, they got me. Hold on. Danks Wonder Emporium. Oh, there's a bunch, I guess. Okay, never mind. They're all over the place. Washington, Oklahoma. Okay. Never mind. I think the one I saw was like specific to Washington. Maybe it wasn't though, I guess. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I think it was this one, Olympia, Washington. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. There's Danks Wonder Care in Fairfield, though I'm sure Danks is the cannabis equivalent of Alfonso's. Yeah, I mean, Danks, it's not exactly a totally unique name, but yeah. Omni versus 4 Loki? Are they... I can never remember if Omni is playing... Wait, I'm not driving to Olympia. Yeah, it's not that close, Abdo. Hold on. Is Omni doing 3 battle group wars? I know they used to do 3 battle group wars. I don't know if they took a season off or something. I don't know. Either way, we'll play them, I'm sure, if they do 3. You know how I asked about Cap Marvel yesterday? I duped my rank 3 6-star out of a basic today, so I guess I don't have to worry about it now. Nice. Very nice. Congratulations. That is awesome. BG, relast if you can. Lags, what's up, buddy? Where's your last one at? What do you think of running the next round of incursions at the same time as Yeet and Hector have a real live competition? I'm fine with it, dude. I'm fine with it. I know Yeet mentioned it when I was lurking on their run. I'm totally fine with it. I'm in Omni and I'm not even sure what we're doing. Wait, what? How's that possible? But yeah, lags. That works for me, dude. It's gonna be kind of crazy. But yeah, man, I'm down with it. Do you have a Patreon or something like that? No Patreon. There's something similar just in YouTube by default, called a channel membership, where, yeah, it's very similar to it's actually more similar to Twitch than it is Patreon, where the channel members, they get to use these custom emojis that I spent so much time on. Look at those things. They're beautiful. But yeah. That's about it. That and just super chats and a PayPal link in the description if you did want to support that way. Or just hanging out in the streams. That's totally cool too. This is a free to participate stream after all. Antonio sent it over 2 saying, BG, do you think they really went to the moon? Are you talking about, when you say they, what do you mean by they? If you're talking about, no, yeah, I don't even have anything funny to say about this. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so there's always, for me, it's like a sliding scale of, when it comes to, you know, any sort of like conspiracy theory type stuff, of like, could it have been faked to, oh, for sure, yeah, they went type of thing. And I'd say it's a good 90% that's like, yeah, of course they went. And then the other 10%'s like, those bastards, they maybe could have pulled one over on us, you know what I mean? but yeah, I'd say overwhelmingly, my belief is that yes, we've been to the moon, basically. What's up, Big Red? How you doing, dude? Showing some love to Hunter. Yeah, the balls. Banana Man Grant, how the hell are you? What's up? I'm doing good. All right, peep the Alliance chat if you get a free moment. Okay, sure. Hang on. Actually, let me finish this fight because, you know, fighting Infinity Man. Who puts Infinity Man in the arena? My goodness. Bastards. Oh, I gotta... Oh, actually, it's not Awakened, so that's not even that bad. I was playing cautious for no reason. Alright, Alliance chat. Wait, what? PP Alliance chat if you get a free moment. Are you talking about this video? Of dogs? I mean, I don't want to look at that at the moment. Is there something else that I'm missing? Oh, the Alliance tab in game. Okay. I was gonna say this. The only thing I saw was a video of someone's dogs. All right, hold on. Let me go look at that. Sure. David Cruz sent over 125 of them PHPs saying, ABG, what are your thoughts on ranking up a not so good champ to rank 3 to get Thronebreaker? Think the rewards eventually pays off the rank up? Yeah, I think so. This is a tough one to answer. So there's like 3 groups of champions. Hold on, actually, let me go to the Alliance tab before we get too sidetracked on this, because it's going to be a little bit of a tangent on this one. Let me see the Alliance tab here. Ooh, okay. So you're going for it with that Wolverine, eh? Okay. Hey, Lags, you know what, dude? Since actually, hold on. What's the next round for incursions? What's the hashtag requirements for the champions that we could bring? But yeah, congrats on your Wolvie rank up. Let's see what else everyone's doing. I kind of wish that this was more detailed, the Alliance feed. Maybe divided up into like crystal pulls and rank ups or something like that, you know what I mean? And cut the no one cares about 3 and 4 stars in an Alliance that's what rating are we? Yeah, we're over 70 million. We can get 3 and 4 stars out of there, you know? They're good, they're great early on to see, but at this point, ooh, I need helps for the day, did I? Medium and large. No XL? I was gonna say, now that Ghost is ranked up, I'm good to go to do this. Warlock is ready, and I could use him for our next. I could rank him up for our next incursions run, but he's XL. All right. Anyway, David, back to your question. Okay, so there's like 3 groups of champions I consider. Champions that are amazing to rank up to rank 3. Warlock fits in that group since we were just looking at him. He's a perfect example. Yeah, there's no sacrifice in ranking up someone like Warlock, right? Ghost and Warlock are no good. All right, yeah. Rip. All right, that's fine. Hype is only a large champ, so I could use him in the run. So we're good. We're totally good. All right. Anyway. So as I was saying, yeah, there's amazing champions, like Warlock that there's no sacrifice to get Thronebreaker if you rank up a champ like that, right? Perfect. Then there are some champions that are like, okay, you know, maybe wouldn't be first choice, but really not much of a sacrifice at all. You got someone like Symbiote Supreme where you're like, you know, I kind of want to hold out for Doom or Claire, maybe. But you pull Sim Supreme, who is maybe like a backup choice, and 100% totally absolutely worth it. Ranking up sort of like the backup choices. Some would not even call her or him. I always think of Sim Supreme as a her for some reason, but some would not even say, like, that's not even that great of an example of a backup option, because Sim Supreme's a great champ. So yeah, totally worth rank 3ing. Then maybe there's like 4 categories. Then you've got someone like Thing, who maybe you already have an awakened max sig 5-star Thing, and you're like, I don't really want an unawakened Thing. It's kind of worse than the fully awakened one, maybe, kind of thing. But for Thronebreaker, yeah, totally worth it. And then let me see if I can find a real stinker. Let's say like Groot. Would taking Groot to rank 3 be worth it for Thronebreaker? No, I don't think so. Why does this guy look so wimpy? It, like, he looks so wimpy compared to, like, is he just short on this screen? Could they increase his character model by about 20% on this screen? He looks so wimpy here, dude. But yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying, David, where, like, as long as they're pretty good and it's not that big of a sacrifice, then it's worth it. You know what I mean? But if you're ranking up the worst of the bunch, then no. Wait for at least a decent champion to rank up. You know what I mean? Make sure you're getting some kind of value out of the champ you're ranking, or even if it's not value today, it's future value, where like Aegon, unawakened Aegon is a good example of a champion that you don't want to rank 3 because you're not going to be able to use an unawakened Aegon. But in the future, you could. And if that was your best option to rank up or something, okay. You know, if it'll give you that Thronebreaker title, sure. You know what I mean? All right, Andrew, though, sending over a buck. Saying, Brian, man, do you believe in ghosts? In ghosts? No, I don't. I don't think they exist. And, I mean, who knows if they really... Okay, here's the way I think of Ghost. And you can actually put a lot of different things in this category. Where I think whether ghosts exist or not, it's not really going to change how I look at anything in life, I guess. So I don't really put much thought into it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's kind of the same way you're... oh wait, that wasn't you that was talking about the moon. That was Antonio. But yeah, I think of it as like, okay, if it, you know, it's not going to change the way I look at life at all. So I don't even think about it. I don't put any attention towards it or energy. But yeah. Do you have another comment? Do you believe in ghosts? And if yes, have you had a ghost story to tell? Yeah, nope. 0 ghost stories, 0 times where I even remotely thought there was a ghost thing going on. Maximus, sending over 5. Maximus, thank you, dude. Saying, in the process of making the worst gameplay video ever made, half the champs in the game punching Falcon in the face, cutting edge. Who needs solos? Dude, listen, man, sometimes videos like that are great, all right? So, make it. If you're ready in the process for it, then I support this decision to continue making it. But yeah, Maximus, thank you, dude. Daniel sending over one of them loonies. Oh, where you at, Daniel? Hold up. Who puts Yondu in the arena? You know what I mean, guys? Who would do such a thing? Here we go. LBG finished first run on Variant 6, then completed Variant 4, got 2 Cosmic Gems, have Rank 5 Corvus, and Hype Man. Nice, dude. That's awesome, man. Dude, Cosmic... I love the Cosmic Champions. I feel like Cosmic Rank Up Gems will never go to waste. There's always cool Cosmic Champions to rank up. I've ranked up so many of them myself. Like, look at this. Phoenix, well, that was, okay, bad example. That was for Prestige. But Medusa, Venom the Duck, Corvus, Hyperion, Ronin, Venom, King Groot. If I pulled Cosmic Ghost Rider or Cap Marvel, there'd be another couple of champs ranked up.
Man loves beans.
Yeah, Cosmic. Love Cosmic champs. But that's awesome, dude. Congrats on the clears and the rank ups. Ooh, Arcus, another one I want to rank up. I still never played what's his face? The new Gobbles, the new Goblin. But I know MSD seems to think that champ's pretty underrated, so may have to test that champ out at some point here. Jason Waterfall sent it over to Jason. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, how useful is Magic's Awaken ability offensively? Very. I have 3 Mystic Gems working on variants, and she's already maxed. Worth using one on her. Yes. Yeah. If you are using her in like variant 5 or something like that, totally worth it. Yeah. So Magic was one of those champions that in the past people said, oh yeah, she doesn't need to be awakened. For offensive use at least. And today I would completely disagree with that assessment. Back when 5-star awakening gems were a little bit more difficult to come by, yeah, I would have agreed with, you know, the past assessments of like, yeah, you could play her on awaken, that's fine. But today, dude, you've got 3 mystic gems. Her awaken ability is super strong. Not only does it add damage to magic, or like just the damage that she's able to dish out, which her DPS isn't that high compared to some of the other damage dealing champs out there. So it's just nice to get any other additional source of damage. Not only that though, it heals you, allows you to play safer. There's so many times where the opponent, you know, like you miss an intercept or something like that, or maybe you just want to block and bait out heavy attacks and you're taking that chip damage, and you're just able to constantly heal throughout the fight because of Limbo. So yeah, man, you get a lot of value out of her awaken ability offensively. I think it's really strong. There's even some synergies with her that only work when in Limbo, I think. Is it 2 synergies like that, or is there only 1? Let me go take a look. Let's see. Here we go. Plus 500 crit rating and 500 crit damage while Limbo is active. And attack rating is increased by 50% while in Limbo. So yeah, those 2. That's what I thought. Yeah, the rest of these aren't that important. But those are pretty nice to play around with. And those are good champions to play, you know, especially Warlock. You don't always need to put 2 Mystics on the team like that, but especially Warlock. So. Maximus sent it over another 5. Thank you, dude, saying the coyotes are howling. Must have smelled the gameplay. Oh, man. Oh, I accidentally hit ready up on there. Whatever. Oh, man. You think that's why they're howling? Is it that bad? Maximus, thank you for another 5, dude. I'm sure it ain't that bad. Red Goblin was a good champion released in the shadow of the second best Cosmic in the game. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, dude. Sometimes it's like that where a champion's not so bad, but they're released with a really strong champion. That happens. That definitely happens. As BG mentioned, when he's planning on the 7.1 Legends run, anytime between a week from today and maybe about 12 days or something like that, so like 7 to 12 days from now. I need the tech boost to show up, and I'm still not done planning and preparing. And by not done, I mean like I have just barely started, so yeah. I've got a lot of work to do. BG, what do you think about the damage done by Special 2 of Cosmic Ghost Rider? What do I think about it? With this? I don't know. Jaw dropping, it's high. It's a lot of damage, dude. KFMB Aura said it over 3. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey BG, check Twitter at day. Okay. Let me see. My friend gifted me a greater gifting crystal, and this is my first 6-star. Who should I pick? Wow, that's amazing. I would go with Venom, 100% without a doubt. In my mind at all, Venom is the pick here. Doesn't need to be awakened. The awakened ability is nice, but it absolutely does not need to be awakened. Useful in a ton of different situations. Can absolutely help you to get through Act 4, 5. Once you get beyond Act 5, he is amazing for a bunch of the variant quests. And yeah, dude, you'll see value. I hope you like playing Venom. Like if you do decide to pick Venom, I hope you like playing him, because you're gonna be playing him for a while, man. You get so much value out of this guy, without a doubt. So yeah, man. Congrats on your 6-star Venom. Like all right, Cyclops. Just to cover these other two, Cyclops, he sucks. Maybe they'll buff him at some point, but he's not very good at the moment. Mysterio, he's okay. He's certainly not bad. If you had like another stinker, like if Venom wasn't here and you just had some other champ, it'd be like, okay, you know, Mysterio, not a bad pick. Could certainly get a lot of use out of him being your first 6-star and things like that. But he just does not compare to Venom. So go all in on that dude, man. Get him ranked up. Use your special 1 to eat buffs off the opponent and heal. And yeah. Congratulations. I hope you I don't know if you know that friend of yours in real life, but if you do, you owe them lunch or something, man. Like get them a present, or send them a thank you note, something. But yeah. All right, Anthony G sent it over Buck. Thank you, dude, saying, hey, BG, might be a dumb question, but when should you focus on Arena? Also, how do you do an Infinite Streak? Okay, so the Arena, I put it like this. There's like a priority list that you can follow. A rough priority list. But basically, you want to focus on Alliance activities. So, like Alliance Quest and Alliance War. If you have energy there, spend it, you know. Then use like your regular questing energy and make sure that's kind of emptied out. And then the arenas. The arenas, they're basically, you can spend an infinite time in the arenas. So you want to save that kind of for last. Put all your energy things on cooldown, and then yeah, hit the arena and use whatever free time you're comfortable using or spending in the arena. You can spend as little or as much as you want, and even if you're not getting the top prizes, you're still gaining battle chips, units, gold, ISO, shards, all the important stuff in this game. So as far as the infinite streak, I made a video talking about the infinite streak. It's a little bit complicated, and honestly, it's probably going to be changing somewhat soon, as there's going to be some arena updates coming. They kind of did update the arena, and then they reverted those updates because it didn't come out exactly the way people wanted them to. So yeah, but for now, honestly, the best thing to do is to watch a video on it. I made a video a few years ago about the infinite streak, and the only thing that's really changed since then is now there's more arenas, but it'll still break down in detail everything you need to know about the arena infinite streak system. So I recommend watching that. I hate to push you off onto one of my own videos, not trying to get an extra view out of you or something, but it's just it'll be easier to see it that way. Chose Awakening my 5-star yellow jacket over pulling Doom in a Nexus because I already have the 6-star. Bold decision, I would say. I understand it, but bold decision. I probably still would have went with the 5-star Doom myself, but hey. It's rare that you would need both anyway, but still. Daniel sending over one of them Canadian bucks. Saying, you know, a variant 6 itemless clear would be good ghost practice. It would, but I don't know. So when just learning something, like it's gonna be a little bit rocky, you know what I mean? Until you have the playstyle down and stuff like that. And while I don't care whatsoever about people like seeing the rockiness or whatever, the non-perfect gameplay, dude, I mean that describes 2/3 of my channel here is not being good at what I'm doing. That's okay, you learn and you get better, right? It's not something to be afraid of. But what I kind of don't really want to do is get in a situation where I'm streaming that content and some people will understand, like, okay, it's for practice. And then there's going to be a bunch of people in the chat saying like, oh, come on, man, just use revives and all this and that, right? All the same comments that I already got when I was doing itemless to begin with. But I feel like there'd be more. It'd be annoying. There'd be more pressure to not mess up so that I don't have to deal with all those annoying comments. So, yeah. I don't know. I might still do it anyway, but that's part of the reason why I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it. Wait, Ghost is bugged in variant 6? What is bugged? And I'll purge them all, Brian. Oh, man. I mean, those comments don't need to be purged. It's fair. If that's how people are feeling, sure, put that in the chat, but Hunter, how is she bugged? I was looking for a follow-up comment, but I don't see one yet. Wait, Clobberin saying ghost bug was fixed. Okay. Douglas Salmon Ghost worked fine in variant 6. Alright, yeah, it seems like it was fixed. Seems good. BG, nothing was worse than the people saying you were playing Sunspot wrong for 30 hours. You're a saint. Dude, I know. It was pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Like, it didn't take that long to get to a comfortable playing level with Sunspot, but people have this expectation, like, as soon as you pull a champion that you've never played before, that you're just automatically supposed to, on the first fight, figure out the best way to play the champ. And like dude, I still think that's the vast majority of people, they understand. You know what I mean? There's 500 people in here right now, and I bet, you know, over 400 would understand. But there's always those few that, you know, have to spam and type in all caps too. You're doing it wrong, or, you know, like, okay, I get it, but that's how the game works. You do it wrong until you learn how to do it right. It's not instantaneous. Brian, don't ignore this message. We need to talk. Like right now? like do I need to pause the stream and talk? Okay. Okay. Okay, now I need rest. Time to dream of 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider and 5-star Red Goblin. Good night to you all. Alright, MSD. Have a good one, dude. Does Hulkbuster need the dupe? He does not need the dupe, no. But it makes him more sustainable in quests. Get that extra healing each fight and all that. But no, he doesn't need the dupe. Man, out of that, what's it called, gem? The Mutant Awakening, the Mutant Rank Up gem that I got. I still kind of want to give it to Storm. I kind of said it in the video when I pulled it, and then I was like, no, wait a minute, I have Magneto. But I kind of just want to give it to Storm. Like, the smart thing to do is to hold on to that gem, too, until I actually need to give it to someone, because what if I pull Apocalypse? And then I'm like, oh, you know what? Never mind, I actually want to give this to Apocalypse. Or something like that, but I kind of also just want to give it to Storm and then have some fun in the incursions. But at this point, like, here's the bad part about the incursions. I mean, it kind of describes this game overall. There are times where you kind of just want to screw around and have some fun with a champion that you don't normally play. But the rewards come in so much faster if you're playing like the champs you're already comfortable with, the champs that are already known to be faster kind of thing. And then it's kind of like doubled up in the incursions because of the incursion tournaments, and that's when I'm playing the incursions the most these days, is just each round of the tournaments. So it's like, dang, dude, I want to rank up and just have some fun in the incursions with Storm, but how frequently am I going to do that? Is that really worth the rank up resources? I don't know. You're gonna need to know I'm going to have random fits of laughter, but also like other serious life stuff too. Okay. We'll talk soon. I missed a message. You need to know that a client had me laugh in a laughing fit today, almost effed up and laughed during the following session. Oh my goodness. Back to the that's like the school days where you've got that one friend who makes you laugh, and because you're not supposed to laugh, it's 10 times funnier. BJ, I didn't see the Ghost rank up video, but is the playstyle practice part checked? It is not. No, it is not. I think I've done one arena fight with her, which was during yesterday's stream. I've probably done 2 arena fights with her. At max level, at least. I've done a few with her at rank 1, but anyway, the only thing I've done with her is the arena, is the bottom line. I have not used her in a single quest, a single fight. Haven't tested her once against Realm of Legends, Winter Soldier, none of that stuff. When is the new Scarlet Witch coming? No one really knows what the deal is with Scarlet Witch. There was some things data mined that we don't know if, you know, sometimes things change in the development, and well, the bottom line is we don't really know when Scarlet Witch is coming. Arena crystals or uncollected arena crystals? What's your preference? Uncollected. They are just better. They give the exact same amount of gold and units, except the uncollected ones have a chance to give you a 5-star Punisher, and also a higher chance at the 4-star Punisher, which means when you dupe those champions, you get ISO. And in getting that ISO, you can either use it or sell it. So technically, you just get that little bit more from uncollected, only because of those champions. I had to excuse myself and leave the room during the laughing fit. Oh my goodness. It was really that bad. Oh, that's not good. He's trying to get Baldykin's attention. What's up, Pixie Bell? Mom bought me a horse. My dad bought me 3 30 packs. Who got the better Xmas gift? Is that a serious thing? You got a horse and 90 beers for Christmas? Is that real? Or is that from like that has to be from something? I never heard of a Christmas like that. Scarlet Witch is chilling somewhere with Jessica Jones. Yeah, at the moment at least. But Scarlet Witch, I mean, I think she's gonna. I don't think she's gonna be. I don't think she's gonna have the same fate as Jessica Jones. You know what I mean? I think she's gonna be playable. We just don't know when. Brian should one day start a stream or video saying, "Greetings, everyone. Brian Anthony Grantano here, the internet's busiest Marvel Contest of Champions nerd." Would give me a giggle. Brian Anthony Grantano. I don't know if I get the reference. I'm assuming it's an Anthony's. I don't know the last name, but I'm assuming they also make videos on the YouTubes. If it's something related to Marvel, there's very few Marvel things I actually look at online. I love this game, and Marvel's cool and all, but yeah, it's mostly the gameplay that hooks me to this game, not the fact that it's related to Marvel. I just want to let you know that you're in my top 3 MCOC streamers. Thanks, man. I would join, donate, and be a member, but I'm trying to save as much money as I can for my future, like college and my first car. Oh, dude, that's totally fine, man. Like I said before, this is a free to watch, free to participate, whatever you want to call it, free to play stream. Just come and hang out. If you don't have any money to support or whatever, that's fine. Just being here is good enough. I mean, technically too, like, if you've ever watched an ad on one of these videos, then you are supporting the channel, monetarily. So, yeah. Had that weird visual glitch again today where Phoenix has a gray outfit and green skin. Don't know what this is. That's weird. Dude, there used to be a lot of visual glitches like that, but not so much. Fantano, Brian Anthony Fantano. Okay. I don't know who that is. Sorry, I don't know if they're like really famous or something like that. It's gonna be embarrassing, but I don't know who that is. It's your twin, Anthony Fantano, Brian. He reviews music. Oh, okay. Okay, so it is another YouTube dude. Okay, all right, dude. Okay, that's like a little bit of a sigh of relief for me, because for a second there I thought this was someone in like some like historical figure that everybody learns about, but because I slept through school, I didn't learn about them. You know what I mean? But okay, just another YouTuber. All right, there's plenty of those I haven't heard of, so we're good. Had to tell my client my eyes were sweating from laughing so hard. Oh my gosh. Did their eyes start to sweat? Are they a sympathetic sweater? Since I'm about to get my first 6-star, I have a question for you. Can you name a couple of decent first 6-stars? Yeah, I can name a lot of good first 6-stars, yeah. I'll name just a few. So Beardo, since he's on the team, Magneto, Ghost, Colossus, Sim Supreme, Stealth Spidey, Venom the Duck, Corvus, Black Widow, Clairvoyant. Hyperion's not available. I was about to name him, but he's not available. Venom, Guillotine 2099. Kind of skipped over Man-Thing, but honestly, Man-Thing wouldn't be that bad. She-Hulk. Is she available as 6-star now? I can't even remember. Gambit, Old Man Logan, Gulk, Killmonger, Wasp. There's a ton, man. You don't need your first 6-star to be the absolute best of the best champions in the game. They can just be a solid champion that, like, here's the thing about 6-stars that you gotta remember. They at rank 1 are roughly equivalent to a rank 4 5-star champion. But here's the thing, you don't have to give them any catalysts. So when it comes to like ranking up champions, because catalysts, you know, they can sometimes be hard to come by, we have to wait until we pull like some of the best at times. But there's plenty of champions as 6-stars that I wouldn't give catalyst to, or at least not the highest level catalyst, but they're still really great to pull, like Angela, for example. I actually took my 6-star up to rank 2 recently, but she's a great champion just at rank 1 that can help you out. But when it comes to like pulling a 5-star Angela, I'd say early on maybe take her up a rank or 2, but you probably wouldn't want to throw tier 2 alpha at her, you know? But that's what makes 6-stars so good. Don't get your hopes up on your first 6-star pull. You'll probably get Kamala Khan or Groot. Perhaps. Yeah, man. It is good advice to not get your hopes up too high. There'll be other 6-star pulls in the future, but still, hope for the best. First 6-star was Heimdall. Heimdall's a good 6-star. I still do not have a 5 or 6-star Heimdall. And it kind of sucks that I can't bring that synergy into Act 6. Kind of sucks a lot. First 6-star was Ronin. Yeah, from the featured there. Bold, going with a feature crystal for your first one. Gee, should I rank up my 5-star King Groots to rank 3? This is a tough one to answer, man, because King Groot, I think King Groot's actually much better than people give him credit for. But at the same time, he's a bit slow going through content. I don't really recommend taking him up to rank 3. There's probably other champions that you'd rather have ranked up. In the right hands, I feel like King Groot's amazing, actually. But I don't know. I probably wouldn't recommend it. I'd probably go with someone else. Or recommend going with someone else, at least. First 6-star was Havoc. He carried me. Yeah, that's a solid one. First 6-star was Massacre. Not a bad first 6-star. I wish Massacre was just a little bit better. Like, Massacre, he was one of the first few, one of the first champions where I realized that, like, some of these champions, they're not balanced around nodes. You know, like the timings. So Massacre's damage is actually insane if you can play him right in Realm of Legends. But in real content, dude, you can't actually ramp him up to get to that point of dealing good damage, because you have to bait out specials and you have to play around nodes and things like that. And yeah, just kind of, I don't want to say he sucks, but he certainly could be a lot better than he actually is. It's kind of unfortunate. Nick, what's up, dude? How you been, man? I have 2 6-star Cosmic Nexus, and their entire purpose is duping King Groot. Yes. Oh man. Hold on, they're unopened, Maximus, or are you saying that you already opened them in the past? Dude, King Groot, I gotta check the Sig level on mine. But now that 5-star Sig stones are more available, I want to rank this dude up, or like I want to fully Sig him up. I want to get him to Sig 200. Unopened? Dang, dude. Which are you waiting till Cosmic Ghost Rider gets added or something? Oh wait, just waiting for this mega opening. Okay, all right. MCOC invalids and an overbuck saying tweet. All right, you got it. One tweet coming right up. What do we got? PG, who should I awaken, Thing, Magic, or Guardian based on my chop champs currently? Also, I'm Cav now. I'm wondering what to do next. Labyrinth finished Act 6 or Variants? Variants is the answer. Not 100, but completed Variant 3 and Variant 6. Okay. Well, yeah, I would say you want to focus on the Variants. What were the options you gave? Thing, Magic, or Guardian? I would say Magic. You wanna go with Magic and then use her in Variant 5 probably. Yeah, I would do that if you're deciding between those. Yeah, I would wait until you're actually going to do Variant 5 though before feeding that Awakening Gem in. Like I'd maybe get another Mystic champ ranked up or a Spider-Verse champ if you have one. And then just save that gem, and then when you're ready to step foot into Variant 5, slap that Awakening Gem into Magic. But you might naturally awaken the champion before that, so wait till you're actually gonna play her. Fiji Geo sending over to with a message that got deleted. I could still see the message. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if you thought that was funny or something, but it's not really funny, dude. But thank you for the 2, man. Do appreciate that at least. Said to say I'm playing MCOC more. Opened Dagon from Incursion Crystals. Did a first run of Abyss this week. Nick, nice, man. That's awesome, dude. Did you get anything good from the run? And when are you coming back to Fort Loki? That's the next question. Come on back, buddy. Come on, bring it back. BG, if you had to choose between Aegon 6-star rank 3 Sig 1 or 5-star rank 5 Sig 200, which would you choose for 100% the Abyss? Well, at Sig 1, I would probably just go with the 565. Sig 1, I think we looked it up, it's only like a 25% carryover. Is it 25% or was it even less than that? 20%? Hold on, let's go check Aunt May. Sig 1, oh, 10%. That's right, that's what it was. 10%. Oof. Yeah, 10% is pretty rough. So I would go with the 565. That said, if you can get Aegon sigged up a little bit, Sig 20 is about 30%. Which is not too bad. Like I that would be a little bit tougher to say. I think I would go with the 6-star. In that case, if I could even get Aegon to Sig 20. At Sig 40, I would for sure go with the 6-star. Sig 20, probably go with the 6-star, but Sig 1, I'd go 5-star. Dang, missed it. Now I want to know what he said. Yeah, it was about animal abuse, basically. I think they were joking, but how can you tell when the joke isn't funny, you know what I mean? There wasn't actually a joke, but sometimes people think that's funny. And not the Tom Boo kind of funny, the actual, like, dude, what are you doing? Question your life. What are you doing, man? Gee, when is your next crystal cleanup? I don't know, dude. I don't really plan out the crystal cleanups. At some point, I just get tired of the amount of crystals that I have in my inventory, and I'm like, all right, let's open some of these things. Or maybe I need ISO or something like that, but I don't actually plan them out. Everyone let me know if you want one of my 10 cats. One of my 10 cats to open my first 6 jar. By the way, no joke, his name is Brian. You have a cat named Brian you're gonna use to open your first, that your cat is gonna open your first 6 star? Interesting. That reminds me of what's it called? Cat. I've seen Cat sometimes posts videos on Twitter of her birds opening her crystals. It's pretty hilarious to see. All right, Nick, Mystic Tier 5, Tech Awakening Gem, and 6-star Ghost after opening 4 6-star features. Oh, dude. A lot of people may not know this. Because it's always like Pete that's remembered as like the Ghost Pioneer. But let me tell you guys, Nick, back in the early days, right when Ghost first came out, got Ghost and used Ghost to get a deathless season in Alliance War. So taking down bosses and all kinds of stuff too. So, all right. Anyway, hold on. Let me read this again. Mystic Tier 5, Tech Awakening Gem, and 6-star Ghost after opening 4 6-star features. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. Need 900 Tech for rank 3. I'm sure I'm still a ways from my epic return, but now maybe it's on the radar. Ooh. All right, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. That's a step on the radar. Okay. All right. Dude, that's awesome though, man. That's really awesome. BG, wish me luck in getting that hype. I don't have him as any star level, and I've wanted him for years. All right, man. Good luck. Hold on. I do it when no one is watching? Pixie Bell, what are you talking about? When no one's watching until someone who comes after a few hours. Again, trouble because of it? Hold on. At Taylor. Thinking about banning people? Yeah, whatever you guys do, don't do that. Don't do any secret bannings, please. I tried to have my dog open a crystal one time. There's still solidified drool in the earbud plug hole. Well, did you get something good? Hope you at least got something good, man. BG, question, why out of all the other MCOC tubers, you are the only who takes long to plan out which content to complete? No disrespect, just curious. I think other people take a long time to plan that stuff out too. There's some that jump in right away for sure, but like if you look at all the YouTubers as a whole, you'll find a bunch that take a long time to do the content. But if you're only looking at like the most popular YouTubers, I'm the only one that is free to play. So it's not so easy to just jump right into the content right away. Like I have enough units to do the Abyss right now, but I also have to plan for what's after the Abyss. kind of thing. You gotta plan like 3, 4, 5 steps ahead sometimes. So yeah, it takes longer to plan things out because of that. There's more time spent in the arena versus just looking at the content itself. So even like, let's say I wanted to plan out a run today. And let's say I had a couple of hours of free time just to plan out the run today. Well, I can't because that free time has to go to the arena. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But a lot of it has to do with being free to play. Also, I think just in general, I kind of nicknamed myself the Magoo of MCOC, the Mr. Magoo, where I kind of just stumble my way through content. Because I don't look at anything beforehand. I don't look at forum post announcements. I'm in the CCP, but I'm like fairly active in the CCP chats and stuff like that. But a lot of the times, you know, things get posted like, hey, this is upcoming. Here's, you know, a look at it, and then you can post a video about it on such and such day. I just won't even look at it. I refuse to look at any sort of data mined information, because I really wish that just wasn't even a possibility to do, but I know that that's never going away. But I refuse to look at that stuff. Honestly, that might change for the follow-up to the Abyss, because for the follow-up to the Abyss, I think I want to be one of the first people to clear it out. Go a little bit opposite of my normal thing here, and there's just no way to do that unless you're looking at that stuff, which is unfortunate. I wish it didn't have to be that way, but that's the reality of it. Is all the info is out before the content is out, and if you want to be one of the first to clear it, well, you have to look at it. PG, so I've used the advice you gave me a few weeks ago about my YouTube channel, and things couldn't have gone any better. Just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate it. Awesome, dude. Glad I could help. Happy to hear your channel's going well. PG, who would you take to rank 2, Sim Supreme duped or Sorcerer Supreme unduped? I would prefer Sorcerer Supreme unduped between those two. They're both good champs, but I would go with Sorcerer Supreme unduped. PG, I've been watching a bit less than 5 years, and hold on. I've watched you for a bit less than 5 years, and a bug thing, Is there more to that? I see 2 messages. I was hoping the second one would have the rest of the message, but I don't know what the second half of that message is supposed to be. A bug thing? Usually one question, have Doom at rank 5 and Cat Marvel at rank 4. Who do I awaken with the generic? Haven't learned how to play Cat Marvel yet. I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't really have either of those champions on my main account here. I played them a bit on the Unzo run. But that's a really tough question to answer. Leaning more towards Cap Marvel, because I think, like, if you look just at Awaken abilities alone, I feel like Cap Marvel's is probably better. But I think Doom is overall the better champion, and a champion that personally I'd find myself playing a lot more. So what do you go with? The better ability or the champion that's just overall better? That's pretty tough, man. You know, I think I would go with Doom, just for the reason that I said. I think I would use Doom. I think I would use Doom more. But that's really tough, dude. I think play both champs And if you like both champs, if you think you're gonna use Cap Marvel a bunch, then maybe just go with her. But you could totally just personal preference call it, I think. So yeah. Oh wait, is this the rest of that comment? Let me see. UBG, sorry for that. I've been watching you for 5 years. A big thing I see in live streams is that you're a very forgiving person. Hold on, I'm dropping some frames. Okay. Live streams, you're a very forgiving person. Thank you for bringing me through some hard times. Oh, no problem, dude. I try to be, you know, sometimes. What's it called? Sometimes, hold on, I'm seeing someone getting timed out now. Just taking a look. Anyway, sometimes there's not always the most forgiving, but I try to be, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, hopefully learns lessons from those mistakes. Everyone has a bad day. Or sometimes bad week. It happens. GG. One question. Who would you choose? Spider-Gwen or Blade? Both 5 stars. I'm going to start Act 4 soon. Blade. Without a doubt. For Act 4 and Act 5 content, Blade is amazing. GG, why are there so many people who rip you off when you try to trade greater gifting crystals? Need these milestones. Big Red. I don't know, dude. It's been... dude. It's honestly... It sucks that people do try to rip you off, but like that's I kind of miss that from like the old days where trading in games was more important in some of the games I played in the past. Like Diablo 2 was the first game that I ever played where you could trade items with one another, and there were so many scams. Like it was just part of the game at that point, you know. Like there was just so many methods people could do to scam. There was like a trade window, right? There's a trade window that basically prevented it so that you could ever get scammed if you're paying attention. Where like both of you have to put the items in there at the same time, right? But there would be items that have like the same graphics as another item. Like a crappy item will have the same design, because it's like the same type of armor as like the really good armor. So what people would do is they put the really good armor in there, and when you hit trade, they would close out of the window and they'd be like, oh, sorry, I accidentally closed it, my bad. And they'd reopen the trade screen and they put the crappy armor in there and immediately hit trade. Like, I don't know, there was at least a dozen little tricks to it like that I kind of miss. It was a simpler time back when people like it was easier to run those types of scams. I never did that myself. I'm just saying it was like funny to watch. But yeah, it sucks that people do try to scam the greater gifting crystals. Aspect 702 sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, what's up, man? I had some amazing Christmas luck. Sent you a tweet at Aspect MCOC if you'd like to see. Also pull the sunspot after those screenshots. Okay. Let me see. What do we got? Ooh, Fury. Aegon. The awakening of Fury here. And a 6-star Corvus. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's some pretty good luck. That's some really, really good luck. And the sunspot afterwards. Nice, man. Congratulations. That is awesome, dude. I see Green sending over a buck. Saying BG went for Variant 6 exploration instead of Act 7.1 exploration. Did not get the tier 5 I needed. Dang. Variant 6 was easier for me, and I kept getting wrecked in 7.1. I mean, that's fair. Still hurts, though. I'm not Thronebreaker. Got juicy rank 3 options. It'll happen. It'll happen. I mean, the The Thronebreaker gift, I think it's pretty good. Not everyone agrees, of course, but I think it's pretty good. But at the same time, it's not something that's going to make or break your account. So not getting Thronebreaker in time for it, not that big a deal. You'll get there before you know it. A little bit of a bummer, but you'll get there. Yeah, dude, thank you very much for the buck. Digital Isaac also sending over a buck. Let me see if I could find your last one. Howdy, Brian Jerome Grant. What's up, dude? Was that your... Oh, here we go. Brian Maximilian Grant. Do you ever get bored of Arena? Yeah, all the time. So... Hold on, sorry. Give me one sec here. Okay. Anyway, so the arena. Here's the thing about the arena. I like the arena overall. I think I've never been like tested or whatever, but I think I have a little bit of the ADD. You know what I mean? The attention deficits. So like I always need to be doing more than one thing at the same time. It's not always a bad thing. I think that's part of, you know, what makes these streams interesting is that I am able to play the game and read the chat at the same time. So if it wasn't like that, you know, these streams would probably suck a whole lot more. But anyway, like because of that, I feel like I always need to be doing a little something. But of course, if you're doing multiple things at the same time, it can't be anything too serious. And that's perfectly describes what Arena is. So like if I'm watching a movie or something like that, I can actually focus more on the movie if I'm also playing the game, believe it or not. Otherwise my mind just starts to wander, and then next thing I know I'm getting up doing something else, and yeah, I just lose interest in the movie or show or whatever I'm watching. So yeah, that's kind of the way I approach Arena. If I ever just played the Arena, dude, I'd be bored out of my mind, and I wouldn't last, you know, I wouldn't last 20 minutes of just sitting there playing the Arena. And then there's times where even if I am doing multiple things, I still just don't feel like playing the Arena, and I don't. I think I just have like a, I want to say higher tolerance, but I don't know if that's the right way to describe it. I think I just enjoy Arena more than the average person, so I'm able to play more than the average person. But yeah, there's periods of time where, like last month actually, for like 2 months straight, I barely played the Arena at all. I wasn't really getting too many milestones. I was playing a bit each night, but in comparison to what I've played in the past, you know, I was playing like an hour or an hour and a half of the stream each night, and I wasn't playing it all throughout the day, and it just comes and goes in waves of how much time I put into it, you know? Brian, I heard you're going to throw the match. Hector. Oh my god. Dude. I don't know if you're serious when you say that or if you're joking, but when I was in Yeet's stream, dude, I thought we were, I thought it was down to the final 4 teams. And I made a joke. I was trying to do a little trash talking to Yeet. And I was like, oh, what's up, Yeet, man? We didn't get you anything for Christmas, but Legacy and I, we're going to get you a gift for the new year here. We're going to knock you guys out and give you guys 4th place. Except I didn't say knock out, I don't think. I just said, we're going to give you 4th place. But in my mind, I was thinking like, yeah, that means we're going to knock you guys out. And then after that, I found out there's still like 16 teams left. So saying giving you guys 4th place means we're gonna lose. So that's the worst trash talking in history. But nah, man, we're feeling good, dude. You guys better bring your A game, Hector. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a good match. Pug Police sent over to saying BG least favorite food. Dude, I'm a picky eater, man. Everything's my least favorite food. I don't know. Like, there's a million different things I haven't even tried. I guess seafood might be my least favorite food, just in general. I'll give you my entire seafood history right now. It's a pretty long history, so I hope you're sitting down. I hope you're ready to hear this. Okay, as a kid, let me say this with the correct amount of time in between the words. As a kid, I ate occasionally. I was tricked into eating fish sticks, thinking that they were chicken. Once I found out that they weren't chicken, I promptly never ate those ever again in my entire life. And then it was maybe a year or two into when Laura and I were dating. Maybe it was like 3 years even. You know, I was like, yeah, I want to start trying some different foods, expand my palate a little bit here. And we were out to eat one day. It was just at like an Applebee's or something like that. And she ordered some like shrimp pasta dish. And I ate one of the shrimps. That's it. That's all I've ever eaten for seafood in my entire life. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just a picky eater. I don't even know what to say, how to describe it. But a lot of things that people eat regularly and think are great. Like, I look at a lobster, and lobster is supposed to be like this amazing food. It's super expensive and all that, right? It's great. Dude, it's not even the price that gets me, because you guys also know I'm a little bit cheap sometimes. It has nothing to do with the price. Even if it was absolutely free, I just look at a lobster and I'm like, I don't want to eat that. It don't look like food to me, so. Anyway. Aspect 702 sent over 5. Thank you, man. Saying I just can't believe that went from not close to Cav to being able to do Cav after I ranked up those champs. Dude, yeah, man. I mean, that's all it takes sometimes in this game. But that's awesome, dude. Congrats on getting Cav. Yeah, those pulls. Those are some incredible pulls. Hey, Glory. Hold on. Glory a freaking man, dude. Where are you in the chat, Glory? Nowhere to be found, dude. Pulling a you guys might have just heard some Windows dings. Do not check your computer, that was me. Pulling a last Zarnian, dude. Doing it best friend style. Just sent it over $100 with no message. Dude, my knees are still shattered from the other night with last Zarnian, man. Glory a freaking man. No message. $100. Here you go. Show yourself, Glory. That was a last Arnian special. Best friends, yes. Yeah, dude. That was totally a last Arnian special right there. Oh, man. Glory. Way too kind, dude. Way too generous. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna have to get some new knees. But yeah, thank you, dude. Alright, American Gods also sent over a buck. Saying IBG, so I'm getting close to Thronebreaker, and the Kabam Gods have decided that my game is gonna crash mid-Doom special. What the hell was that? Mid-fight? That's never that hasn't happened in these updates. It's usually going into or coming out of a fight. The heck? Doom just broke my game. That's how OP that champ is. Alright, anyway, sorry. American Gods. IBG, so I'm getting close to Thronebreaker, and the Kabam Gods have decided that it's going to be a Mystic Tier 5 class catalyst for me, since it's all I've opened my last 5 Tier 5 class catalyst. My only Mystic champ, and Awakened Ebony Maw. Ugh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it, dude. You'll pull someone better. Oh, man. That's rough, dude. Do not go with Ebony Maw. There is, I mean, all right. So it kind of sucks that that's your only Mystic at the moment. But dude, I think the Mystic class is a really strong class overall. There's a lot of good options to rank 3 for Thronebreaker. So you'll get a good option before you know it. Always have to support my brother and sister from New Jersey. The Jersey love, dude, knows no bounds. Thank you again, man. All right, Simon sending over 100 yen. Give me 1 second on that, Simon. I feel like I actually have to pay attention against this guy. Don't use it. Good. What? Did he get out of that stun super quick? What the heck was that, man? Purifying my stuns. You bastard. Forgot that he could even do that, man. Just trying to use a special too. Who puts Killmonger in the arena? This is actually one of my least favorite champs to fight in the arena. Because he has that crit resistance. Like, look at this. No crits, no crits, no crits. Still 0 crits. Alright, anyway. Simon. Let me see. ABG over here in Japan. Fish sperm is a thing? How much to try that? No, there's no amount, dude. There's no. No, I'm good. What the? Why? Why is that a thing? Who's like, all right, this is what I don't understand about food sometimes. Where did it all begin? Who was the first person to try that? I guess people are just really bored and they're like, you know what? I could probably eat this. But fish sperm, come on, dude. I will pass on that. Someone could like that show Fear Factor? No. Someone could have a suitcase with $1 million in it and be like, hey, all you have to do is eat this. And my answer would probably be, no, thank you. Take care. Have a nice day. All right, American Gods sending over another buck saying, are you sure, bud? I have 37 6-star champs and 1 Mystic champ. Who again is an awakened Ebony Maw? Like I said, man, it'll happen. It'll happen before you know it. I'm sure, you know, maybe a couple weeks from now or something like that, I'm gonna post a message in the chat and be like, hey, you know what? You were right. I got a 5 or 6-star Doom. Maybe it won't be Doom, but there's Sorcerer Supreme, Symbiote Supreme, Claire, Dragon Man. I don't know, a few others that I would say were rank 3 worthy. Hey Brian, made it through 6.4.2 fairly easily. Any advice or recommendations for 6.4.3 and the Darkhawk boss? Oh, Omar, that Darkhawk boss, he was the most difficult boss on the way to the Grandmaster in 6.4. I think he was also changed though, if I'm not mistaken. I think they toned him down a little bit, but Torch and Medusa were my go-tos for that guy. This was before the Magneto update too, so I'm sure Magneto would also do pretty well. I think you just have to have a good Darkhawk counter on your team. Otherwise, you're gonna have a pretty miserable time. So, put at least 1 on your team. If you can afford a second slot, do it. But I don't. Let me go take a look. Actually, I'm pretty curious. Let me see what that fight was changed to. If anything. Book select, book 1. Here we go. Let's take a little look. Hey bro, why did you stop adding what champs you want and whatnot on your screen while crystal openings? I still do that from time to time. It has been a few crystal openings since I've done that. For certain videos, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to do it. Like the dual class crystals. I'm just looking for Aegon, or I'm just looking for Doom and Mr. Fantastic. Like there's not, you know, it works out if I'm doing like a big opening and I have a bunch of crystals to try to open up and it has like the entire pool of champions in it. But there's always been times where I do it and times where I don't. So that'll come back. It's just not an every video type of thing. All right, let me see here. Force of will, defender is immune to, okay. Wait. Immune to ability, accuracy reduction, passives, and debuffs. I think you can still shut down with Medusa though, right? Hurt Locker, that's right. Power efficiency and Lionheart. Okay, so they did take away the part where he goes unstoppable at the start of the fight. He used to, I can't remember, his Raptor upgrades, I think it's called, where he's unblockable for the first like 30 seconds. It's brutal. So they took that out. So you can use Torch and push this guy to a special 2 frequently because of this power efficiency node. But Torch, since you can't miss, I mean, you can use other champs that prevent miss too, but you know, Torch is just a strong champion. Or like I said, just like the standard robot counters, Medusa, Magneto, probably Arceus. You have an Arceus would do a pretty good job here. Yeah, those would be good. The hardest part about this is just that power efficiency where he's going to be throwing specials like crazy. So if you can push him to special 2s, that's helpful. I don't know how the new Daredevil is with like the whole miss mechanics, if they did away with that or what. I remember like Karate Mike even made a video once using the old Daredevil to show that he could work for it since he can't miss, you know, or he couldn't miss. Maximus and an over 5. Maximus, thank you, dude. Saying kids got me a kind of magic for Christmas. Highlander soundtrack for those who don't know. Okay, so I was gonna say I don't know what that is. My voice is shot. My kids are amazing, dude. That's awesome, man. A kind of magic. I'm kind of curious about this now. Hold on. We got to take this to Google real quick. Wait. Wait, a kind of magic is the 12th studio album of the British rock band Queen, released on June 2nd, 1986. Wait, is this? Oh, here we go. Kind of magic and Highlander. Wait, okay. I guess there's more than one. Either way, all right. But yeah, that's pretty awesome, dude. Oh, that's it? Okay. Okay, got it. Queen, one of my favorite albums ever. So, I mean, of course I know who Queen is. But I don't know them well enough to know, like, by album. You know, there's a bunch of bands like that. Especially the older ones. Like, I was always I mean, even Rush to some extent, but they're probably the best example of, at least I know a little bit of which song goes to which album. But even still, most of them I don't. Or like Iron Maiden is another band that was kind of before my time, that I like, and I can't tell you at all which song goes to which album. That like those oh man, that, you know what, that comes from like the Napster, LimeWire, Morpheus days, where you just type in a band's name and it just pulls up, you know, random songs to download. At least now, like if you look up a song on like YouTube or Spotify or something like that, it'll show you which album they come from. So it's a little bit easier to put 2 and 2 together, but yeah. During the download days. American God sending over another buck. Saying, I notice you have 4 holiday crystals to open. I do decree if you do nothing else except go directly towards opening those crystals right now, you should pull Aegon. I say this for I am a god. I mean, it is in your name, but I'm done with Aegon. I don't even want him anymore. Wait, holiday crystals? You're talking about the regular holiday crystals? Can those even give champions? Okay, goobers of all kinds. See you later. All right, Pixie Bell. Later. Aspect 702 sent it over 3. Thank you, dude. Saying, would you be willing to do greater gifting trade? I can go first. Sorry, man. No. I'm only trading with my alliance mates towards the gifting event, and even then, I'm not trading for greater gifting crystals. I am going to trade for energy refills and revives, but like I'm not even ready to do that yet. And when I am ready, I'm just gonna trade with my alliance mates. So sorry, man. I won't be doing any trading outside of the alliance. That is. Do appreciate the 3. LimeWire, wow. Do you remember Kazaa as well, BG? Yeah, I do. I used a bunch of those. I pretty much used all of them, starting with Napster. I don't remember the order they went, but it was like Napster. Well, hold on. When I say all of them, I mean definitely not all of them, but all of like the most popular ones, I'd say. They all had their phases of popularity. Yeah, it was like Napster, Morpheus, LimeWire. Wasn't there something else Wire too? Cause I think there was another Wire one, but I don't remember. American God sending over another buck saying, oh, the Cavalier Quadrenium crystals. Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. I thought you were talking about like the holiday crystal that we got out of the calendar on day 1. I was like, dude, there's no way there's there's those champs in there. But okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with those crystals. I don't even know if I'm gonna pop open that year anymore. We'll see. I probably will, but I need to think about it some more. I'm kind of on a crystal freeze at the moment until I finish my planning for my Legends run and figure out exactly what could benefit me the most in that Legends run. And until I can figure that out, yeah, I don't know. Roger Taylor might be the best drummer / vocalist of all time. Interesting. Roger Taylor. I don't know that name. Okay. Figures it was Queen, since we were talking about Queen. But I didn't even realize that guy sang as well. I don't know much about Queen, to be honest. I know, like I said, I know some of the songs. I didn't see that movie. I heard that movie was good that they came out with. Which I can't even remember the name of it off the top of my head. But the one with old Freddy boy in it. Okay. All right, anyway, Aspect 702 sent over another 5. Thanks, dude, saying no worries. I think I used all my Alliance members' units, though. That's why I asked. Still got 10k units to spend. Okay, man. Yeah, I understand. I don't know if anyone in here would be down for something like that. But, yeah. Can't do it myself. But dude, thank you very much for another 5. Definitely appreciate it. I'll send a link online. Okay. For me, the best like drummer singer that I've ever seen is a band I've talked about here a few times. Hail the Sun. Definitely not as big of a band as Queen. Then again, how many bands really are that big? Oh, Frostwire? Was that the name of it? You know, maybe I didn't use that one too much. Maybe I just remember that there was another Wire one. But I don't remember actually using Frostwire. At a certain point, I kind of stopped doing the whole download thing. Like, I don't know. A lot of the bands I was listening to, I was realizing, like, man, these guys aren't even that these guys, like, of course, it hurt everyone financially. Like, even the big guys, big musicians and stuff like that. But a lot of the bands I was getting into around that time, they were like much smaller metal bands, and I was just like, you know what, man, I could just buy the CD. You know, I'll buy the CD, I'll buy a couple of shirts. I don't know how those guys make money anyway. Musicians, that's a rough time to try to support yourself as a musician, man. It's probably a little bit easier these days, the age of the internet and all, but like, man. And like, your only way to make money, you barely get any money from, or at least from my understanding, because I've never been a musician, or you know, professional one at least. But from my understanding, they get very, very little from, like record sales, unless you sell a bazillion records. And most of the money comes from touring and merch. And dude, that's rough. So you basically have to be traveling all damn year doing these tours, and selling all kinds of merch and stuff like that. And yeah. Wait, what was I got sidetracked by something, but I swear I was gonna look at something or talk about something else. I don't know. It's mostly live performances and merch. You make almost nothing on streaming and CD sales. Worked in the music biz for a couple of years. Yeah. Yeah, it's always what I've heard. So like these days though, like I know you don't make much money from like Spotify, for example, but it helps to get your name out there, and I feel like that's half the battle right there, man. That's more than half the battle. And you could have like your own YouTube channel and, you know, post videos. It doesn't have to be all music too. Like, you know, of course you mostly posting about music, but it could be all the behind the scenes stuff that would sometimes get included with certain CDs or DVDs. It could just be, I don't know, man, any vlog style things you could do. So I feel like these days you could more realistically be a musician and find ways to profit like that way, where it's not directly all about the music. Kind of thing. But I don't know, I imagine it's still very difficult. And, you know, of course, like Patreon and stuff like that. That helps tremendously, whereas that didn't really exist before. I think it's just more of like you can directly support an artist, whereas before you maybe thought you were directly supporting an artist by buying their album, and, you know, they get what, like 1/10 or something like that of what you paid for a CD. Whereas now it's like, you know, they could put a link up or something like that. And I've seen bands do this where they say like, listen, you could just download the music for free, but if you have some money, if you have some means to support, you know, it's recommended to give them like $5 or $10 or something like that, kind of thing. Like a recommended purchasing price, even though it's free, you know. Bob Dylan sold his publishing rights for $800 million, I believe, regarding that amount. Whew. That's a lot of money. American Gods sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying it's almost 2021. Who is posting videos on YouTube anymore? It's all about your TikTok dance moves these days. Hell yeah, dude. You put joking in parentheses, but hey, it is something, you know. Sure. Could be about that. Technology has made it easy for anyone to publish their own work and get paid for it, which is great. But it's also taken away a lot of the shine of being a musician, artist, etc. That's, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it's the same thing about like being on TV. It's still a pretty big deal if you're like on like a TV show or in a movie or something like that. But at the same time, I think everyone understands these days that, okay, our cell phones, you know, we could record videos, you know, it's not exactly the same, but it definitely does take away a little bit of the magic, you know. All right, anyway, legacy media sucks, IMO, but in some ways things were better back then. Maybe I'm just nostalgic. No, man, it's definitely a trade-off. Yeah, there's always a trade-off. And I think that today it's better, but of course it doesn't come without any sacrifice at all. So, like, I was thinking about this with movies. Honestly, man, I don't really like going to movie theaters. I'd much rather just watch a movie at home. So I'm kind of fine with it going into like a streaming kind of thing for consuming that kind of media, you know. But even though I enjoy it more, being able to sit in the comfort of my own home, there still was something about going to a movie theater and, you know, even watching it like multiple times in the theater. Actually, I don't know if I've ever done that. Have I? There's probably a couple movies where I did that. But again, I'm not really a movie buff or anything like that, but just kind of that shared experience. And now it's like, if you want to have that shared experience, well, you watch the movie and then you post on Twitter about it or something. It's not the same. You know. There's all kinds of trade-offs. Some things are not strictly better, for sure. "30 years ago, dude, I was extra number 12,732 in a stadium scene." Yeah. Did you watch Wonder Woman 84? No. Is that on? I think that's on HBO or something. I don't really have any interest in seeing it, to be honest. I don't know if I have a way of watching it, but I don't really have too much interest. Heard described once as before YouTube / streaming, etc. Someone else had to think your music was good before it went public. Now anyone can make content, good or bad, and share it with the world. Yeah. To me, it's still kind of crazy how certain bands are like just so much more popular than others. Even though anyone can put their stuff out there, you still really have to kind of sell yourself, you know? Still, image still matters a ton. Like I don't know. I don't think it's ever strictly a music thing with music, you know? It never has been, and I don't think it ever will be. There's so much else more about it. But anyway, this is getting into this is the longest tangent, longest tangent about music we've ever had on the channel, I think. And I'm really not that qualified to comment on it because I in the past I played drums. Can't even call myself a drummer anymore, sadly. At one point again, I will be able to again, but it's always going to be on a just casual level. I don't have any interest or desire to try to become a professional musician. It would be cool, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Oh, Abdo, hey, I'm doing a thing if you want to see. Guys, I'm going to be ending the stream. First off, shout out to Glory, man. My finger's a little too high there. Give Glory the old tickle tickle. Glory, thank you so much, dude. Super generous of you, man. And if you guys want to continue the party, maybe see what some other bald MCOC playing fool has to think about all this, I'm going to give you guys a link to Abdo's stream, where he's going to be grinding away. Peep that album, BG? I might just have to, Maximus. Might just have to. But yeah, there's the link to Abdo's. And like I said, thank you to thank you to everybody, but big shout out to Glory. Thank you to everyone else who sent over a little something. Support is always, it's unreal, guys. It really is. I just picked up some new equipment for video makings, and I would not have been able to do it without you guys. Just ordered some. What, Hunter? Real quick with your size. I miss the days of laying on the living room carpet with the 10-inch wide TV and a Blockbuster VHS with a slice of pizza. I hear you, dude. There was something nice about that, too. Okay, anyway. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Say what's up to Abdo. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.